have to admit, I've been delaying this fight because I'm scared. There, I said it. But now I'm ready. Hello, welcome back to Valheim. I'm NubbQueen, and today we are finally, I know it's been a long time for me, taking on the Queen, the boss in Mistlands. Just an FYI, I'm playing this in vanilla difficulty, no tweaking to this world other than I turned down the base rate because, let's be honest, it's just annoying. So with that in mind, let's get right into it. I've defeated the Queen in a group setting before. Since the update, like within 2 weeks of the update, I think. It took us a while and lots of death to defeat her. So with us soloing this girl this time around, we definitely need upgraded items and preparation. First, we need the seal breaker. This is the door key to open the Queen's enclosure. She's been locked up by the Divergers in Mistlands for ages. And now we will take her down and hopefully bring peace to the Mistlands. I think that's how the storyline goes. So with that, we need 9 seal breaker fragments. They are found within infested mines. They are sealed in glasses like these, and we will need to break them, and then we can pick them up. We need 9 seal breaker fragments to craft 1 seal breaker. And now our key to the cage is ready. Next, let's prep everything else we need. First of all, very important, the most important thing, food. Bring at least 1 type of either food, a good either food, like Seeker Aspect. If not, at least Yggdrasil porridge, because we'll be using magic for this fight for sure. Second, potions, which we will need to prepare health potions, stamina potions, and for this fight, especially poison resistance mead. 3. Feather cape. The Queen is imprisoned in a very tall tower, and during this fight, we will need to climb high and very possibly jump down or getting hit from high places. So definitely use the feather cape. Onto the armor. For this stage of the game, we should all have the current highest armor right now, which is the Carapace set. Try level them up as much as possible. 5. Wisp light. This is a must, because the whole place is going to be filled with fog and we won't be able to see anything. So wisp light will be a must. 6. Now the weapons. Depending on our playstyle, everybody might be a little bit different, but most likely something with AoE for physical damage is very needed. I'm using Demolisher this time around because it is the strongest out of all the clubs at the moment. Also, Staff of Embers because I love to see them burn. 7. One thing that I found was super useful is the Bio Bomb. This bomb deals fire and poison damages. Make as much as we can, because we can use this while we are still generating our Either or stamina. I ended up using this item so much that I had to go back home in mid-fight to make more. So try to make as much as possible and then put a chest outside the dungeon. And then you can store it there if we can't carry that much. Maybe just carry say 25 at once and then going for the fight. If we run out of it, then go out and then grab the other ones that we make. But Bio Bomb is a must. It was so useful, trust me. Before entering, make sure to make a portal right outside. We will need it for sure. Okay, from now on, spoiler alert, turn off here if you don't want to see the actual fight. Alright, let's do this. From one queen to another, you're done for, girl. I tried to set up the Wisp light here to test it out, but it's not good, so don't do this. It's useless. The general strategy in this fight I use is to kite her around the whole room. But I will stay on the top floor as much as I can because that is the most visible area. Burn her up by using the Staff of Embers or Bio Bomb. This is the best way we can keep our distance. This fight will be long, like few in-game days long. The queen has a lot of health, roughly 12,000 or something like that, and her damage is really high. She slashes and stabs us with her arms. She'll bite as well. Worst of all, she will shoot poison pukes at us that deals not only poison damage and physical damage. And there comes the poison resistance mead. Oh, and also this puke thing will spawn lots of seeker brutes, so be very careful. She will sometimes summon her buddies to come and attack us, including seekers and seeker brutes. This is when we will be using our demolisher or bio bombs to take care of most of them at once to save time and energy. And I also use bone masks for second power in this fight, but you can choose whichever one you like. Sometimes she'll burrow into the ground for a bit and then emerge really close up to us, so make sure that we keep moving. If she goes downstairs, try to lure her up as fast as possible because every downtime she'll slowly regenerate her health. If we need to go back home to fix something because this fight is long, my staff of embers was almost broken during mid-fight, so I had to go back and fix everything. Do it quickly, because even though the queen's room is kind of like a dungeon, once we leave, the queen's health will start regenerate slowly, just like the other bosses. So make sure not to leave her for too long. And just slowly grind her down and kite her around. It will not be too hard. And long live the queen. You got that right. Once defeated, she will drop the queen's trophy and something called queen drop. I don't know what's that for, probably for the Ashland stuff. Her Forsaken power is increase the damage to mining. I think it's only for rocks by 60% more and increases 100% regeneration for eiders for 5 minutes. And if we ever want to fight her again, which I don't know why you would do that, we can put 3 Seeker Soldier trophies on the altar at the top of this arena to summon her again. One thing to note is that once we defeated the queen, it will release all the Mistlands mobs for base raids, and now they could spawn in multiple stars. And that's all about how to prepare and defeat the latest boss, the queen. Hope these tips and tricks are helpful. Good luck with your fight, and let's go on to the Ashlands. I'm NubbQueen, your Valheim solo buddy. See you next time. Later!